So we went over an example in class how you would create a divided line on the topo surface, and then you would populate that with a repeated like shading element or whatever. And to do that, you would have to go into a mass and create a spline through points, or you can create it as points individually. And if I'm drawing on the face, even if I say follow the UV surface, and I draw on this line, and I snap to these points where I know the contour should be. You can see in the 3D view it's not automatically snapping to the topo surface. And if I redraw that line, and I make sure it's on the work plane, and I draw it again, the same thing happens. But by drawing on the work plane, now we can give it an offset because we're giving it a datum. And I know that this one will be -80 feet. And so you can manually adjust each of the nodes on the line. But there is a bit of a workaround where if we use RPCs or site elements, which are designed to snap to the topo surface, we can use the geometries that they host or are hosted to actually give us an ability to snap to the topo surface. So I'll draw on these RPCs here at every 20 feet down to 100, and you can see in the 3D view that they're wanting to conform to the topography. Now, even if I don't hit this exactly, I know that this point of this line, you can see it running through the RPC there, is going to actually hit the topography. So you don't have to be 100% precise like the drawing the spline through points on the work plane and adjusting it method. Now if I go to an in-place mass and I choose a spline through points, again you can choose points as well and you can draw those on. But you're going to want to change this to draw on face. And now it's going to snap to these endpoints of these RPCs. And I know that those are exactly on the topo surface. And you have a line which you can use. You can change it to a reference if you want. You can divide it. And there you can see the divisions, which you can use to add a repeated element to.